The EFCC is reportedly freezing an Osun State government account, which is said to have been domiciled with the First Bank 10 days before the August 15 governorship election. And 176 victims abducted during a deadly terrorist attack in Woro and Nuku communities in Kayama local government area of Kwara State have now regained their freedom. And thanks for joining in, everyone. Thank you for staying with us. This is Politics Today, live on Channels Television. I'm Sean Wakimale for you here in our Abuja studio. Let's bring you some good news from Kwara State. There's some people who have been in captivity since February this year. We now be meeting remeeting their family members. We understand now that a coordinated joint security operation involving the Office of the National Security Advisor, the Nigerian Armed Forces and the Department of State Services, the National Counterterrorism Center, and the Nigerian Police and other security agencies led to the rescue of 308 kidnapped victims across Kwara, Niger, and Kebbi states. Security sources describe the operation as one of the largest and most successful recent rescue missions, with all the victims freed in coordinated operations carried out today. Among those rescued were 176 persons abducted from Woro community in Kayama local government area of Kwara State. The victims have since been evacuated to the military medical facility at Wawa Cantonment in New Buza, Niger State, where they are receiving medical attention, while security agencies continue efforts to sustain pressure on criminal groups operating across the region. Good news for, smiles on the faces of the families of these people who have seen the worst in the hands of these terrorists. There's so much to talk about tonight on the state of our politics, elections of 2027, and the hardship a lot of Nigerians are agitated about, some of those who went to the streets today. Whether or not, they say the Tinubu government have failed them based on the promises made. We'll be finding out and digging into the situation of the country ahead of the 2027 election. But that's going to be after we serve you with some of your political roundup stories.
The House of Representatives Ad Hoc Committee investigating the alleged establishment and operations of the Presidential Foreign Investment Promotion Council is planning to meet discreetly with the controversial Director General of the Council, Mr. Adeniyi Adeyemi. The committee chairman, Representative Yusuf Gagdi, explains that Mr. Adeniyi is currently in the custody of the police and is being investigated by the anti-graft agencies. Meanwhile, the businessman, Mr. Gbenga Collins, who appeared before the committee, is claiming to have paid 400 million naira to Mr. Adeyemi for a contract to renovate and furnish his official residence. The African Democratic Congress in Plateau State says it has thwarted an alleged attempt to replace its 2027 governorship candidate, retired Brigadier General John Sunday Sura, retired following the party's primary election. Addressing a press conference in Jos, the state chairman of the ADC, Mr. Duang, alleged that some individuals, backed by external political interests, attempted to hijack the party's leadership and substitute its governorship candidate. He adds that consultations with the party's national leadership in Abuja affirmed Mr. Sura's candidature and reaffirmed the ADC's commitment to internal democracy. To Cross River State, where the chairman of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, Mr. Emmanuel Olayi, is urging youths across the state to shun electoral violence and other forms of electoral crime as preparations for the forthcoming elections gather momentum. He warns them against allowing themselves to be used by politicians to disrupt the electoral process. Addressing journalists in Calabar, the Cross River State capital, Olayi encouraged young people to participate peacefully in the elections, respect the rule of law, and contribute to a credible and violence-free electoral process. He also called on political actors and other stakeholders to promote peace before, during, and after the elections. Ahead of the 2027 general elections, residents of Southern Kaduna say they are excited and full of appreciation over the nomination of a Christian, Mr. Jerry Adams, as a running mate to Kaduna State Governor Senator Obasani under the platform of the All Progressives Congress, the APC. During an event held to receive the APC governorship running mate in Kaura local government area, stakeholders from Southern Kaduna pledged to mobilize voters across the region in support of President Bola Tinubu and Governor Obasani's re-election bid. They said the nomination of a Christian running mate has inspired renewed political participation and strengthened their resolve to support leaders they believe are committed to unity and inclusive governance.
Thanks so much. There you have it, your political roundup stories. Let's tell you the situation in Osun State, because the government of Osun State is making heavy allegations. We're hoping that the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, the EFCC, will come and explain the situation, because the government there says the account of the state government domiciled with First Bank has been frozen 10 days before the August 15 governorship election. Documents saying by these organization indicates that the account reportedly used for the payment of workers' salaries had been placed on post-no debit status by the anti-graft agency. The development comes hours after Governor Ademola Adeleke alleged that EFCC was planning to freeze the accounts of the state government and some top government officials ahead of the election. Governor Adeleke, in a press conference today in Osogbo, says that the situation is unwarranted. The Public and Enlightenment Commissioner Kolakwa Alimi also described the alleged move as an attempt to cripple government activities. The governor also maintains that there was no legal basis for freezing the state government's account, arguing that the EFCC lacked the statutory powers to take such action. However, a source close to the governor who spoke on the basis of anonymity because he was not authorized to comment, confirmed that one of the state government's account had already been restricted. We'll take a listen to Governor Adeleke, who spoke at a press conference earlier today.
This morning, we received a letter from our banker forwarding a letter from the EFCC instructing the bank to freeze Osun State government account. This action was taken without any court order. We are supposed to be in democracy, where the rule of law must always prevail. We will therefore not accept any situation where we have federal agencies trample on the constitutional right of subnational governments. This is a threat to democracy. If we all keep quiet and allow this illegality, very soon, whatever is left of our democracy will be fully eroded. All I ask is for the EFCC chairman to explain to the good people of Osun State and to the Nigerians in general why he froze Osun State government account and show proof to support whatever reason he presents. These and all other illegalities being visited on Osun State is turning our democracy into a huge joke.
Governor Adeleke of Osun State there earlier today in Osogbo. Let's take you to the streets of Lagos and Abuja, where the Take It Back movement staged protests in Lagos, Abuja, and other parts of the country over what they describe as worsening economic hardship, insecurity, inflation, and what the organizers describe as political repression under the Bola Tinubu administration. The protest held under the banner of the Festival of the Oppressed saw demonstrators in both cities calling for urgent government action on the issues affecting Nigerians. In Lagos, protesters gathered in the Maryland area where they sang and chanted slogans including Revolution Now, before the protesters were dispersed by security operatives. Security operatives were also deployed around a protest venue where tear gas used to disperse the demonstrators.
Today, August 5, we have come to remind the whole country that the revolution is necessary and imminent, and that nothing can stop that revolution. Not all these zombies behind us. When the people are ready, barbed wire will not stop us. The police will even join, the army will join. But we have a number of demands that we must reiterate here. And they include that Nigerian workers must be paid 500,000 naira per month as their minimum wage. We have also asked that they release Nnamdi Kanu from unjust and unlawful detention.
Omoyele Shora, presidential candidate of the AAC and one of the leaders of the Revolution Now protest, which we saw today in some parts of the country. The conversation is growing louder and more urgent. Are the government's economic reforms beginning to deliver, or are millions of Nigerians still struggling under the weight of rising living costs, shrinking purchasing power, and persistent hardship? As the political class gradually turns its attention to the 2027 elections, questions are also mounting over the role of faith in politics, the performance of the Tinubu administration, the credibility of the opposition, the state of the nation's democracy, the independence of the National Assembly, and whether there is enough civic space for decent and constructive engagement. Tonight, joining me to weigh in on these is a former governor of Abia State and the senator representing Abia North Senatorial District, Senator Orji Kalu, who is also served as the chief whip of the Nigerian Senate in the 9th Assembly. Senator Orji Kalu, it's a pleasure having you on the program tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Your government has been described as a disastrous government. Perhaps some opposition figures that say this is the worst that we have seen in the history of this country. You are a leader of the party, and interestingly, you are also a member of the Catholic Church. Yesterday, we had Ms. Rotimi Amechi, who says that this government is insulting the Catholic Church of about 35 million people. Do you, as a Catholic member, feel insulted on one hand by the activities of this government and the hardship that the clergy and the bishops in their conference went to the president to say people are suffering in Nigeria and they fear that the election may be rigged and they are asking for fairness? Do you think all is well with this country under the government of your party, the APC?
Well, thank you very much, Sean. Let me start with the Catholic Church. I'm a very good faithful of the Catholic Church, and this is not the first time the Catholic Church are going to President Tinubu. In every country from DRC to Angola to South Africa to anywhere you call it, the Catholic Church and other churches, not only the Catholic Church, is always the conscience of the country. And I do not see anything wrong in what the Catholic Church, the Catholic bishops say, and that those discussions were not made. It was made by Archbishop Matthew Danaguru of Kaduna State, the present president of Catholic Bishop Conference, and not even Onaika himself. So, since the military rule, since I was in my adulthood, every year, the Catholic Bishops' Conference, they hold it, they issue a statement, they talk about the state of the nation. For me, President Tinubu is not an enemy to the Catholic Bishop, he's one of their best friends, and I don't feel any insulted. It's just that the man who went to President Tinubu in no means has insulted the Catholic Bishop. I didn't see it. But if you have seen it, you can show it to me.
Have you seen the responses from the villa
No, the villa is not presenting. I was a governor. I had a press guys. So when a press communicator, that is not the president himself, talks, Bayo Ononuga will not say what any other person will say there. But Bayo Ononuga is a seasoned journalist. He knows the consequences of going into argument with institutions like the Catholic Church. So for me,
so you think that whatever? Just a moment,
you
sir.
ask me a question and don't ask me on question, because Boala, which is what you want to say, might have been excited to say or slip of tongue or thereabout to say what he said. President Tinubu have a very good relationship with the Catholic Church. I can tell you that. Because
what's the evidence to show that he has a good relationship?
No, he has a good relationship. This is why
it because he's your friend and you're a Catholic member of the...
No. Anytime they have asked for audience, he gives to them. Because any president dodging the Catholic bishops is dodging himself. Because what politicians cannot tell the president, the Catholic bishop will say it. These are people that have no houses, they have no children, they have no money. Although Catholic Church is one of the richest church you can think in the world, but these bishops do not use that money. It's not their money. So they live a life of a common man and a common person, even in eating, in everything they do in life. So I think their visit to President Tinubu was very successful, because what we politicians cannot tell President Tinubu, they can tell him. That is the truth.
So you think that their statement was right?
Their statement was right.
To tell the president that there is hardship in the land.
No, of course, yes. Because let me tell you, the president has stabilized the economy. The economy has been stabilized.
From your own judgment?
No, not from my... on the
as a rich man, as a businessman, as a politician?
Listen to me. As a businessman, I'm talking about. The macro side of the economy has been stabilized. What we are suffering today is the micro side of the economy, where you see, because of the insurgents and all the rest of them, people can't go to farm. People are running away from what they're supposed to do because of bandits. So for me, President Tinubu has been able to stabilize the macro part of the economy, and the next level is to stabilize the micro.
Senator, don't you think he's playing the ostrich when you try to alienate President Tinubu from the statement that came from the villa? And I'll give you some of the responses that came as an attack or response.
No, you don't need to give me an attack. Tell me what the villa said.
Yeah.
Tell me what the villa said.
Just a moment, sir. Senator, if you allow me, these are some of the response. Daniel Buala said, quote, "Politics has clouded the cardinal's judgment." From the presidency, quote, "President Tinubu is not detached from reality. President Tinubu remains fully in touch with reality through daily intelligence briefings, extensive consultation, and constant engagement with Nigerians," end of quote. The presidential spokesperson Sunday Dare, through the presidency, has criticized the cardinal's public comment. He said also, quote, "There is something fundamentally wrong when confidential conversations with the president are publicly distorted in ways that inflame public sentiment rather than enlighten it."
No, but let me be honest with you. The discussion the Catholic bishop had with President Tinubu is not personal. It's not because they had cameras there. So it's public discussion.
So you don't see anything wrong if Cardinal Onayeko had gone on television to say, it doesn't look like the president is listening.
No, but Cardinal Onayeko did not go with other Catholic bishops. That might be his opinion. There was a president of Catholic Bishops Conference who read the communique. So any other cardinal and any other archbishop or any other bishop has his own opinion to say. Possibly the way the cardinal put it is not what the entire Catholic Bishop Conference meant, because they have read their conferences that whatever Cardinal Onayeko said, Cardinal Onayeko has been saying the same thing since 1979 till today. When he was Bishop of Ilori, if you check history, he was saying the same thing. When he was made Bishop of Abuja, he was also saying the same thing. He has not spared any government, as far as I know, Cardinal Onayeko. There's no government he has spared, from the military regime to Shagari to anybody to all the people you want to say. He is living on his own word to say things the way he sees it as a,
and let me tell you,
of the masses.
Yeah, some of the response and some of the things that Cardinal Onayekon has said, he said,
No.
Coach, just a moment, let us see.
Mind you, that Cardinal gave a different interview, not from where the Cardinal.
I understand, and that's what I'm saying. He went on television.
Nobody.
No,
I'm coming.
Yeah.
Nobody.
The Cardinal was present there.
He was there, but the interview he gave was not in the villa. The interview was in another place.
It's a commentary.
It was a no, I'm coming. You cannot capate entire Catholic bishops that they said. They read a commentary.
And that's why we're mentioning the name.
You must separate both of them.
Just a moment, sir. I can play to remind Nigerians what the bishops told President Tinubu.
Yes, of course. And the bishops were right.
Yeah. You thought that it was...
Of course they were right. Yeah.
You agree that your party is failing?
If the bishop have said anything less than what they have said, it means they are no longer the conscience of the country. The bishops were right.
Let me then ask
you. And President Tinubu himself do not take any offense in what the bishops say. No.
But you said President Tinubu did not take offense. This is what Cardinal Onayekon said. Quote, frankly speaking, he told us quite clearly that he did not agree with us. End of quote.
Can you play it? I didn't hear that.
I'm quoting what, because the interview is on another channel.
Let me also tell you,
another station.
Let me be honest with you. If I'm in position of a president, and somebody tell you something, which you have not cross-checked, you say, yes, I don't agree with you.
He said, quote, we told him the economy is not helping our poor people. He told us the economy is doing fine. Is the economy doing fine?
The
Senator,
economy,
is the economy doing fine?
Let me be honest. You cannot box me to a corner.
I'm asking you a question.
No, I'm answering you a question.
Is the economy doing fine,
The economy, in the macro aspect of it, is doing very well. This polity is being stabilized. The exchange rate is being stabilized. The fuel price is being stabilized. Everything you can see. Foreign direct investment are coming in. So what is left? Remember, the problem we have is from the Sahel. The problem is not just a mere problem of Nigeria.
Not the problem of Buhari again, because
no.
Buhari is being blamed.
I'm coming. The problem we have, whether Buhari or Tinubu or Obasanjo, the problem we have is problem of Sahel. When the arms out of Libya open up, arms out of Mali, arms out of those places open up, Nigeria is no longer safe with our minerals in the northern part of Nigeria. This is what we are suffering. And there is a worldwide recession as I'm talking to you now. Whether you are in the US, whether you are in Canada, whether you are in UK, there is a problem of the economy because of the two big wars going on. The Iran-US-Israel war and the Ukraine-Russia war is putting pressure under a lot of economies in the world. So we are not exceptional. So if you ask President Tinubu, when you see the indices up there going on, unless you take people coming from the farms telling him, oh, we are no longer farming, we are not going to... This is why the microeconomy we have not gotten right. And in a reform, it's not a Christmas party. It's not a Salah party, neither way. In a reform, we have to see the good, the best, and the ugly. And that is what we are seeing. From where we are now, we are going to go to the destination to be able to manage the microeconomy, which, I am for economic growth. But the indices we are seeing do not match up because of the pressure from other countries in the world, not just Nigeria.
Senator, you talked about the microeconomy. There are those who will say this government is cooking the books. A lot of things are not right. IMF has criticized the books of this government that there are a lot of things that are opaque. You need to open it up. You are in the National Assembly, and there are those who wonder how some of you sit there and you are able to allow multiple budget segments to run in one single budget time when you have a situation where 70% of a section of the budget is being carried over to the next year. There are those who are worried that some of you who are leaders of this country, you've served as two-term governor, and things are deteriorating in the manner in which, and these are some of the things the bishops' conference have gone to tell the president, but the president totally disagrees. Is the villa oblivious of what is happening to the average person. And you have mentioned that they might, just for a moment, sir, I'm a landowner. I'm asking you a question, sir. I'm asking you a question. If you tell me that, so that's fine, sir. But I mean, the Nigerian people's views and the opinion tonight, whether they have light to watch this television or whether they have money to buy food on their table, is the fact that the bishops, on which you agree, they have told the president there is hardship in the land. The president disagreed with them. He said the economy is fine. You have said the microeconomy side of things have not worked. The president said, leave it to me. I asked for the job and I'm going to fix it. But it's 3 years down the line, it has still not worked. Microeconomy, the poor people are more in this country. A lot of them find it hard to purchase and buy commodities in this country. Isn't it a failure of your party, Senator?
No, I don't think so.
But you agree the microeconomic side of things are not looking well?
Let me tell you, it's not looking well. I mean, I'm a businessman. I manufacture goods. The micro side of the economy is not doing
And that's
well.
where concern the average person.
No, I'm coming. I've admitted that. Remember, I've been on this channel before where you said, President Tinubu, does he know that Nigerian people are so? I said, yes, he knows.
How do you know he knows?
Because we discussed.
He disagreed with the bishops.
No, he did not disagree.
The president does not agree
hear what
that
the president said.
He said the economy is
what
fine.
he said now. Let me see.
The president told...
No, repeat what he said.
Just for a moment. Let me allow my producer. Can you please play back the president's response to the bishops?
Yeah, he cannot disagree. They cannot disagree.
He disagreed with them on two things. He said that he will not give a red carpet to the opposition. On the other hand, he said that all refer in politics. Just a moment, sir.
No.
Let Nigerians hear.
Let me be honest.
You were not there, but let Nigerians hear.
Let me be honest to you. Do you just come and lay a red carpet for opposition to come and be dancing around? If you're a politician.
You don't think that fairness is...
No, it's fair. President Tinubu is fair to them. They have not touched any of them unknowingly. No, because the law of the land is very straightforward. And if you respect the law of the land, you live well in the country, anywhere in the world.
You want to listen to what the president said now?
Yes, I want to see.
Let Nigerians be a witness.
Yes, I just want to listen.
Okay.
Because you say he insulted the Catholic bishops.
Can you please put on the speaker in the studio? I want the senator to hear loud and clear.
Please.
And Nigerians also should watch this.
I would like to see it.
All right. This was how the president responded to the bishops at his villa.
I didn't run away. I asked for this job, and I'm in it. Those who will take it from me will try. They will try. All is fair in politics, and it's equal opportunity. INEC you mentioned are neutral. They've never intimidated anybody. If political opponents are crying wolves, maybe they are afraid of their own shadows and the uncertainty in the companies they keep. Not me. I'm ready to, but I won't give them red carpet. I won't offer them the leash to tie me and rope me. No. We wrestle each other to the finishing point. That's the truth. That's fair in politics.
Senator, you had a president.
Yes, what he said, he cannot give them red carpet. If I'm your enemy, will you give me red carpet?
Do you see opposition as enemies?
No. If I'm fighting with you, will you give me red carpet?
Is that how you people in APC see opposition in this country as enemies?
Listen to me. I'm a very fair-minded man. And sure, you know that I speak the truth. So if I come and I will address my room for opposition to come and leave and be insulting my children, then I will be a good man. No, it's not true. He said that we will have a fair context. If I heard what he said, he said he's not going to touch anybody, but we'll have a fair contest. Any day, President Tinubu have disrespect to the opposition or have disrespect to the Catholic Church, I will resign from APC.
Your very good friend, Rotimi Amechi, was in that chair yesterday, and he says that this government and President Tinubu and the presidency has disrespected the Catholic Church.
I don't think so. That is his opinion. And he's my friend and brother.
And he's a Catholic church.
And I was in his house yesterday to condole with him on the death of the mother.
And planned for 2027 too?
No.
Or was just the condolence?
No condolence. So,
you politicians, one can never trust what you do.
No, but you see, I'm one politician. The president knows I go to everybody's house. I eat with everybody. I don't take these things to heart. Because we that come from private sector, we don't think about what other people who make politics their job do. President can never insult the Catholic bishops. Never. Knowing him. From what I see.
Do you think that the presidency should apologize to the Catholic Church?
No, the president didn't say anything that needs apology. Boala is more of
the presidency.
No, Boala is not part of the presidency.
Because the inference, just for a moment, sir, you are just one person.
The sin of another person.
It's not me. I'm not a member of the Catholic Church.
I told you that Baya Odonuga, his normal head and normal self cannot.
But I've just quoted you things that have come from the presidency in defense of the presidency. Do you think that if there is any misgiving from the church, you think that the presidency should apologize?
No, if there is anything wrong the president have done to the church, he should apologize. Yes.
All right, let me ask you. The APC came to power, Senator, and you are one of those who went to the podium to scream that the APC is the best thing. You promised security.
And
just a moment, sir. Just a moment, sir. Just a moment, sir. You promised security, prosperity, improved living standards. 3 years into the Tinubu administration, many Nigerians say life has become more difficult, purchasing power has declined, poverty has deepened. Has the government underestimated the social cost of the reforms? Does government owe Nigerians an apology for the hardship we see today?
No. 3 years ago, did you have Iran, US, and Israel war? 3 years ago, do you have Ukraine and Russia war? The country, the world is dynamic because we have planned what to do and things are strongly blocked. 3 years ago, do you have blockage in the Strait of Hormuz? So, I want people to start being as wise as my grandmother. People are not looking at economic dynamics because if you go to London today, things are hard. People are demonstrating every day. You go to Canada today, you go to America today, fuels are costing almost $5 a gallon.
Senator, if you want to debate on economy, I can spend the next 30 minutes to do that with you. My forte is political economics. And I can tell you, Senator, if you argue like that, and I would like to ask you, what is the global price of fuel today, of oil today? It's about $90. Those who will say, if your mainstay is giving you more FX, what should that do to your economy? More money, isn't it? If you have more money, should your people be suffering?
Mind you, that previous government front-loaded some of the oil. Some crude oil were sold.
Previous government, APC government, you mean?
No, listen, government is government, whether it's APC or not.
It's a continuum.
Yes, it's a continuous something.
So it's a failure of APC?
No, let me be honest. Now you are talking about, I don't even know who among them will do anything better than what is being happened.
But you were in the Senate when they were printing money. You did not object to it.
Who told you?
Is it not a failure of yourself and your colleagues?
Let me ask you a question. Who told
when they were
you?
Printing money?
Who told you?
Like a drunken sailor.
Did they bring a printing press in the chambers of the Senate? I'm just a legislator. I didn't participate in the executive. My duty is to make laws.
But you failed in oversight.
Day
you failed in oversight.
No,
in fact, you were a principal officer in the Senate.
Let me be honest with you because I cannot sit in all the committees. Any day you give me an executive position to do, I'll do it and do it well.
Senator, should I ask you a question? You have 3 major roles as an elected senator. Are you aware?
Of course, I have a role.
The second most important role is oversight. Just a moment, sir.
Yes.
Do you think that you and your colleagues failed in your duty to oversight the government that was printing money? Are you able to apologize to Nigeria that under your watch, you people allowed the past government to drive the economy to a standstill?
I don't work in the central bank, and I wasn't a member.
I just told you now that that's your role. If you don't realize, Senator, let me remind you. You're one of your major senators.
No, you can't say
the second most important role of a lawmaker is oversight.
And the overcommittee.
But you were a principal officer.
No, being the principal officer.
You were a major stakeholder in the APC government at the time. But you watched on as the economy was driven down the drain.
go and
they were printing money. You agree they printed money or not?
Go and get the footnotes. Do
you agree they were printing money?
No, they printed money and we cautioned them.
But you still allowed it go.
The governor of Central Bank there is alive.
But do you realize, are you able to apologize to Nigerians that your party failed Nigerians? It's your party, isn't it?
And so what?
Nigerians are suffering today, Senator. Is that fair?
No, you can't call people here to harass them. You don't harass
I'm not harassing you,
No,
Senator.
you are not.
I'm just holding you accountable.
This is not
you're a member. You're a member of government.
I'm a member of government.
Yeah.
And President Tinubu has not printed money.
Do you agree that?
So can we move forward? That taking me back.
But we are suffering. Nigerians are suffering.
Not because
the economy
is what has happened to Nigeria since 1960.
All right, give me a moment, Senator. We'll go on a break. We will not take it easy. Nigerians will not take it easy with those who fail in government. And that's why you promised Nigerians that you are going to do it. And if you don't do it, we will hold you accountable. That's our role in the media.
No, we have said we will be accountable to whatever we do.
And that's what I'm asking you. It's a failure, isn't it?
No, it's not a failure.
Because the government has said they were printing money.
You are being biased. You are not.
I'm asking you.
No, you are not talking
yes,
like.
Sir? Do you agree that money was being printed under the Buhari government, sir?
Yeah, they printed money.
Is that a failure or not?
That Tinubu printed money.
I'm asking you, is that a failure?
I have more access to Tinubu than Buhari.
But you just told me on this program
I'm telling you
that government is a continuum, sir.
It's continuum, yes, of course.
And it was an APC government.
No, we advise, go and get the footnote of the Senate.
But I'm just asking, is that a failure?
We advise the executive that they should not print money. Like we have told this president, we will not print money. And he's adhering to it.
All right, sir. Just give me a moment. We'll be right back after this break. Whether or not Senator Orji Okalu said President Tinubu does not have a competitor in 2027, we'll be finding out what he meant by that after this break. Thanks so much, everyone, for staying with us. Senator Orji Okalu, a two-time governor of Abia State, a former chief whip of the Senate, and a member representing Abia State in the National Assembly, has been speaking with us on the program. Senator, it's a pleasure having you on the program today.
Thank you very much.
Senator, there are those who say you need to be careful of what to say when you say the economy is looking good. And I'm wondering if you can go to Igbere Market and say that. I don't know whether you can go to Kano Market and say that.
Putting things in my mouth. I've always said, if you recall what I've said in this studio, in other studio, I said for the last 3 years, we're able to stabilize the economy. We're able to stabilize the macro economy. We are working on the micro economy, which the real causes of not stabilizing that is the banditry. And you can see what is happening. President Tinubu has taken it upon himself in fighting these bandits.
So it's not something you want to say in public that everything is well.
No, I'm not saying that. I never say everything is well.
But how do you then campaign?
No, I said that. Listen to me.
Yes,
I said the macro economy is doing very well.
You said that earlier.
We are stabilizing it. Mm-hmm. So stabilize the economy. Uh-huh. And when you stabilize the economy, we need to go and fight from the root, the root cause, which you just saw what happened in Kwara, in Niger and Kebbi, releasing these people because President Tinubu and the National Security Advisor's Office and the armed forces and the police, they are working with the DSS to get out these hoodlums so that we can go back to farm and the micro part of the economy will be stabilized.
So it's still going to be a bit difficult to convince people to vote for Tinubu and APC now.
No, that is under you know.
I'm asking.
You know, you read
how
the social
difficult?
media. You live in the social media.
I read it a lot.
You know, you live in social media.
I read
Half of the things they say in social media are lies. So let me be honest with you. Nigerians are suffering.
So the young people of Nigeria who are on social media are liars.
Not only young people. I go to social media sometimes. Then.
So everything on social media is a lie.
I say half of the things they say in social media.
You don't agree with it.
Half of
because it doesn't favor your narrative.
No, not about me. It's about our country. Because people are now putting things like AI, lies, and all the rest of them going to create rules.
But you saw the protests on the street about hardship in this country.
This is why it's a democratic government. Protest is part of democracy. I cannot deny them not to protest. No. It's their entitlement to protest. But are we doing well? The answer is yes. But we have not gotten where we're supposed to be.
You said, Senator, recently, that you declared that President Tinubu has no competitor. And it cannot be defeated in a free and fair election because the opposition is weak. Isn't that a risky political assumption in a democracy where elections are ultimately decided by voters experiencing economic hardship rather than party structures? Senator, are you reading the political mood correctly?
No. It seems you are a member of ADC or NDC.
Yesterday they called me a member of the APC.
You are a member of this political. You are a member of opposition.
Really?
You are a member of opposition.
Because you're uncomfortable with the question I'm asking you, sir.
Listen to me. I'm not uncomfortable.
Are you sweating?
I'm going to answer you. No.
Are you sweating?
You are the one sweating.
I'm not sweating.
I'm not sweating. So
you are the one in the government that needs to answer to the Nigerian people. You will go and seek votes.
No,
Can you campaign that your government has done well to the Nigerian people, Senator?
Yes, you cannot be asking me questions and shouting on me.
I'm not shouting, sir.
Please,
we are having a conversation, sir.
Stop being a member of a political party.
I'm not a member of any political party. I've never been.
I told you in this here that President Tinubu have no competition, and I'm still repeating it. He has no competition.
What do you mean by that?
Because you check what we did during the primaries, number of people, our membership of the party, things Tinubu have done all over Nigeria, although you will still say it's not enough. The new roads is created, the new things they have done. I mean, a lot of things have been done by this government. It's just that we are very, very unlucky that we didn't market it very well. And marketers, Tinubu was not interested in marketing any goods he sold or delivered. People just took everything for granted they had been doing for Nigeria. Because Tinubu himself have a lot of arch enemies, whether in and out of government, who want to pull him down. Otherwise, why must we be having Boko Haram? So he has no competition. The opposition is very weak. I repeat it again to you. The opposition is very, very, very weak.
You said that the last time around, and President Tinubu was defeated in his home state of Lagos.
No, I have never told you. We have not done any election.
Last time around, you
I never said.
Last time, just a moment, sir.
No,
let me remind you.
have not run any election in 3 years.
No. You, in 2022, before 2023.
No. I came.
You said that APC will win very well. And that there is no. You told him that you will even get votes in the southeast. No. That you and your colleagues will vote for the president in the southeast.
We never discussed. Well, after he was elected last year.
Do you think that the president?
I came here. You said the party have not done well. Do
you think that the president can gain ground in the southeast?
Sure.
Even with a Peter Obi phenomenon.
Sure.
As a son of the soil.
We are going to give a good account of ourselves in the southeast.
Although you fail,
I'm never
100% failure.
No, listen to me.
For your party in the southeast, all the 5 states.
No, why are you telling? Are you the one going to vote?
I'm telling you, Senator.
No, listen.
In 2023, your party failed woefully in the southeast.
No, listen to me.
Yes, sir.
The opposition is very weak. If they were together, we will start having some sleepless nights. Now they are not together.
Are you being overconfident?
No. I'm believing
Is that something Nigerians should be worried about?
No.
Are you guys planning to cook the
listen
votes?
To me. Nobody, since I started doing politics, nobody have ever rigged the election for me. I never supported rigging of election, and I will not support rigging of election. That is the truth. Never.
But the question I'm asking, Senator,
so,
is
for you,
could economic frustration become the opposition's strongest campaign message?
No. The economy is doing well, partially, but it's not going down the way it's expected.
So how then do you campaign to the people who are down?
And that is why we are campaigning, that even when you have done well in many areas and some areas are not good, they give us opportunity to rewrite the paper. When you don't do well in part of your exams, you give it opportunity to rewrite it. You are not telling, you don't go away, but let me tell you.
So Nigerians should reward your failure for a second term.
In the scale of 100.
Is that what you're saying?
President Tinubu have done, for his tenure, he has done 65% well. Only the microeconomy. You know, I speak the
And
truth.
you think that the 65% can end in a re-election?
No, that is a pass, heavy pass. It's going to, by September, October, he will be nearing 70%, which is A.
Senator, have you looked at the array and the political sagacity and the popularity of the people that will be on the ballot? INEC just released the details and the credentials for the presidential election candidates. And you look at those who are there, those who have threatened 6.9 million from Atiku, 6.7 million from Peter Obi the last time. There's going to be a Donald Duke on the ballot. There's going to be Adewale Adebayo on the ballot. There's going to be Showore on the ballot. These are people that have run election before against President Bola Tinubu. And you think that the race is going to be the same?
The race is the same because if they were together...
Against an Atiku?
Against any of them. I don't like to call names of these people.
What about what is happening in the north? This disaffection that we are hearing. Does that bother you?
No, because the north will come to realize that they need to support President Tinubu.
On what basis?
On basis of performance.
The performance that you said that the macroeconomy, the people down there still don't feel it.
The macroeconomy is caused by the problem by the bandits.
And you think that the people who are voting, who are feeling the greater percentage?
Why don't you give the government credit of the bandits they just released from Kwara?
I've just announced it.
You announced.
Congratulations.
You didn't give credit to
where the government has done where we are announced. Yesterday we had an Aseni, just for a moment, sir. We had an Aseni DG there. I saw for myself what he did. On this program, we applaud the NEL Fund project. We applaud the Credit Corps project. We applaud the NSA, the DSS, the Army for what they are doing. But when the government is flawed in his activities, we say it, Senator.
So is it that those
we are a mirror of the society?
Those people, they are private sector. They are not government.
I said there are areas, and I'm asking.
But I'm also telling you, there are areas the man have done very well. Even in the economy have done well. It's just that they have not trickled down. I've been telling you this.
So the question
I cannot look at you. I'm an entrepreneur.
You're a politician. You're a politician.
No, I'm an entrepreneur.
Senator,
correct yourself.
Leave that alone.
No. Correct yourself.
Entrepreneur, please. And you're in the National Assembly.
No, I'm an entrepreneur.
You spend.
Who chooses to be the
National you spend more than half of your life being in government.
No.
8 years as governor.
Yes.
8 years as senator.
Yes.
8 plus 8, 16.
Yes.
And you don't think that is substantial?
No, and all those times, in
your adult life,
I have been.
So you're a politician because you own, you have a public office. And the question I'm asking, an Atiku Abubakar doesn't give you a threat?
Listen, I don't like to call. You see, all these people are our
He's going to be on the ballot.
No, he's on the ballot. But I told you what I said. I said all these people are not threats. If they have been together, there will be problem.
So you think that the coalition is what should give you sleepless night?
Yeah, it will give us a little, but not too much.
If President Tinubu...
No, I'm not having sleepless nights.
If the President Tinubu loses the election in 2027, what would you say?
I will say congratulations to whoever wins, but President Tinubu can never lose the election.
Can never?
No, I'm not God because
so why are you saying that
he has done so well. And our party, widespread party people will not allow him to lose the election. They are going to campaign until we win. But whoever wins, we congratulate him. But I'm telling you, you can never lose. Because our party...
Can your party win in Abia State where you come from?
No, we are not...
With an Alex Oti.
No, I don't want to talk issue of Oti because Oti is a brother to me and my banker. So I'm not sure we are going to be talking about that here. Anything I want to tell Oti, I tell him inside the room.
Why are you hiding under one finger? I'm asking you, Senator, can Tinubu win in your Abia State?
Sure.
With Alex Oti on the seat?
Yes.
And its popularity?
Yes.
Do you see Alex Oti returning?
Yes.
Alex Oti will win the governorship?
Yes.
But your party will win the presidency?
Yes.
Are you in alliance with Alex Oti?
No.
Is he working with your party?
No.
Okay. Thank you. Senator Orji Uzokalu, many thanks for coming tonight on the program. And I appreciate your patience.
Well, I'm patient when you insult me.
I do insult
you. You insult me.
I have ultimate respect.
No, you insult me.
I'm a Yoruba boy. Respect is part of our culture.
No, you are insulting
But when you are
president.
in government, I will
you are insulting the president.
I never insulted the president. I will never
you
insult the president.
You are saying what the president didn't do.
Don't take words out of my mouth. Don't say what I've never done. Senator, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it, sir. I appreciate it. Adam Massa. That's our program tonight. Many thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Sean Akimale. God bless Nigeria.